Whoa.
Wow.
That's no good.
Run.
Retreat!
Yeah. Run
Yeah,
the fuck away.
Oh my goodness.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife, Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 24 of Frieren, A Perfect Replica.
Yes.
And this is a perfect Togue.
Yes. We left off last episode with some entity basically creating doubles of all the different participants.
Yes.
And Frieren being doubled.
I am terrified for their well-being, but also I'm looking forward to seeing just what Frieren is capable of when she's not like holding herself back for everyone's safety and well-being.
Yeah. If you're excited for more episodes of Frieren, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see the rest of the series right now, it's all posted to Patreon in its extended full-length forms, along with a few episodes of our newest series. Are we excited for episode 24 of Frieren?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
I wonder, can our group handle her?
No. Not close.
There's only one thing I know for sure.
Like, he's saying if it weren't somewhat possible, I would have left. Like, to somehow get out of this situation. Maybe there's some weakness fundamentally to the clones. Like, if they encounter water, they just fall apart.
Yeah.
The lord of that dungeon is a force to be reckoned with. We call it the Spiegel, or the Water Mirror Fiend. You may know it from Gazic the Sage's heroic tales. It's existed since the mythical era. We believe that it can read the memories of all those foolish enough to enter its dungeon.
Oh.
It then utilizes this information to make perfect replicas of its targets.
Wow.
As you're aware,
That was the that was the diamond in the middle.
Similar powers, such as the Einsaum.
Yeah.
But Spiegel's copies are exact. They have physical substance, and even go so far as to reproduce the target's strength, mana, and their techniques.
That's unbelievably powerful, depending on who's in your space.
Like the spot for an exam. Do you know why Zenza selected it?
Yeah, like if nobody else can do it.
Match to their double. Defeating it would require a level head. Teamwork and deep self-analysis are the keys to victory.
So you're not trying to defeat the main beast, you're just trying to test how good they are at facing themselves.
Pacifist like her would put together.
Because a pacifist wouldn't even fight, maybe? I don't know. Whoa.
Wow.
That's no good.
Run.
Retreat!
Yeah. Run
Yeah,
the fuck away.
Oh my goodness.
She's so scary.
That's unreal.
What are we going to do about her?
Nothing.
They don't like speak or communicate as the copied version, right?
Hopefully not.
Yeah, that would be
Seems
creepy.
You and I are cornered, friend.
Oh. The copy of her already took the thing.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sure the
that's
copy's
not
devious.
helpful now. Yeah,
I have
of
a
course.
life-saving question that only a cloning magic specialist could answer. Do you know one?
I clearly have two eyes and I've repeatedly told you my name is Lond. Fine. What is it you want to know?
Madam Copycat over there. How exact of a replica do you think something like her could be?
Well, Ubel, you're chatty. You run your mouth even during the heat of combat, don't you? It's as if you'd die if you ever shut up.
You're getting
But the
to know me
clone's
well,
not
huh?
talking.
I think you're right. I would keel over.
So they're not really
That means
thinking, they're just
quiet.
acting on their impulses.
Does that mean she hasn't copied my memories or winning personality?
Doubtful. It's
Bodhi.
likely just incapable of speech. During the initial attack, it was less concerned with dealing a fatal blow and more interested in swiping my escape golem.
Which is what I'd do. Copycat's a woman after my own heart.
We can infer it knows about our powers as well. It was quick to corner us, but is evidently hesitant to attack. I'd wager it's wary of being trapped by your Sorganil.
Yeah, maybe. That or she's getting a kick out of tormenting us.
That was such a good skill for her to steal.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, God. He doesn't have long.
Or maybe this is his double.
Keep
He
sitting
still isn't
around,
revealing it.
You'll be dried up before you know
Fair
it.
enough.
I'm well aware.
Care if I ask one last question?
He didn't want to give away
She's trying to
his technique.
empathize with
The
him.
real you or
This is the
phony?
thing. This is the phony. He never wants to empathize. Not give it away.
She wants his power.
Right.
Also, Frieren's definitely going to defeat the main monster, right?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can take mine, bloody boy.
I think you might need that if you wish to survive the test.
Well, in that case, wait here. I'll see you soon, Four Eyes. I guess someone's got to get your bottle.
Hey, wait!
Oh boy, alright.
Look at her go!
That's very
This
cool.
animation!
Oh,
Yeah.
I expected her to close the gap.
The velocity.
To beat her to Sorganil, I need her far enough so that I can see all of her, but not the other way around.
Oh. How do you fight yourself?
Calculates
Yeah.
that distance first will lose. If we're evenly matched, victory will be decided by luck.
Huh.
Lady Luck has never been my fan. I largely avoid contests like this,
Whoa.
Holy
that
shit.
perspective.
Yeah.
meaning I have no desire whatsoever to fight myself. Poor darling. You want me to put you out of your misery, huh?
Oh, weird.
Oh.
My luck is always terrible. That's why I didn't want to do
Whoa.
this.
Oh, it got her the distance.
No.
It appears that your luck is somehow even worse than the originals.
Or is it somehow working with her to,
That
and
was
the
quick.
clone's gonna help?
Nice and shining armor.
Whoa.
Nice.
Done. Amazing.
So not even your
Wonderful.
escape bottle was the real deal.
Oh, he made a double of his bottle.
What? Smart.
So now he would have two.
Ubel, you knew that I was using a clone the entire time.
It's
So
just
why
a
would you
ploy.
risk your life like that?
Get you to
Good
like
pals
me.
now, Four Eyes. I trusted you would come save
What
me.
an interesting power.
Do I
Yeah,
seem like
for
that
real.
nice of a person to you?
Oh no. Not
You
a
did.
bit. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean a thing, does it?
She was right,
You
so.
wouldn't take my bottle. That told me just about everything I needed to know.
Now they can empathize.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna make it double, isn't she?
You don't want to be the reason anyone dies, correct? I caught on and created a situation where my blood would undeniably be on your hands.
Very
So
smart.
Thank you for that, Four Eyes. I continue to learn more and more about you each day.
I see. Good for you, I suppose. So, are you able to empathize with me yet?
Not quite. You're stuck with me a little while longer.
Oh.
Look, Mistress Frieren. There are stairs over there.
Who are those for?
Yeah, good
Wait,
question.
Do we know? Is there a way we know who? Okay, it's 2 copies, right? These
Need
aren't
2
4 different
sets?
people. These are
Oh.
2 people that are just doubled, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably just showing that this is the layer of somebody that can
That
duplicate
copies
people.
things, yeah.
Fern. Quick, the map, please.
I'm pretty sure that we've fully explored this floor already.
Secret entrance to the layer, maybe?
Ooh.
Must have missed it, but there's a hidden room behind here. There's probably treasure inside.
I bet that's where the monster
I
is.
can feel it in
Don't
my
you think?
stomach. There's a rare grimoire in there biding its time until a new owner stumbles
Or maybe
across
just a
it.
It's right
different
behind
monster.
the doubling statues.
I feel like it would be lower.
That's what you'd think.
Maybe that's the surprise.
Just look at the structure. I'm positive there's a space here that's being hidden away.
And all the doubles are on this floor. It seems.
That's. Yeah.
Boss fight. Boss fight. Definition. Boss fight. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, I like that.
That was cool.
Whoa.
That animation's really cool.
Yeah, the way the bricks are moving.
Whoa.
Yep,
that's awesome.
Tell me that isn't the boss fight right there. What do you think? You think it's just a treasure room?
I think it might just be a regular monster. I don't think it's the boss.
It's a pretty grand entrance for a regular monster.
True.
Well done, Mistress Frieren. This is incredible.
Might just be a hidden room, though. There's the two of them again.
Mm-hmm.
It depicts the achievements of the king buried in this tomb. I've never seen such a pristine mural of the unified dynasty era. It's a masterpiece.
Frieren was around for this, probably.
Wow.
It's truly magnificent.
She's like, I knew that guy. He's just kind of a dude. So, those were doubles on the left and right, too. And there were the diamonds. So maybe this guy is the curse.
I feel like
interesting.
progress has been unnaturally
You know?
smooth.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Going to pass this test without incident?
Luck has been good thus far.
And they've explored every floor yet encountered no issues. Oh yeah, because they raced to the bottom. You're right, they were at the bottom.
Why are you
Okay.
all not charging forward to victory?
Structurally speaking, the bottom of the labyrinth should be just beyond this hall behind us.
I sense a but.
But that thing has been playing sentry for half a day.
He's like, who is that?
All right. I'll handle it.
She looks so excited.
She does look so excited.
She's like, somebody I can actually
Precisely how
fight.
conquering a dungeon ought to be.
Oh, that's awesome. Wait, she's like,
How
hold
badass
on.
that you're not even scared.
This fight is going to go insane.
It seems to have recreated all the other aspects of the flesh and blood version. So its flaws and weaknesses should be the same as mine.
Just bring up Himmel.
Restraint or hypnosis magic would be our best bet. Your strength is clear. There's no overpowering you.
You do have a point, but I'm resistant to both of those.
They may still create a slight opening in its defenses. You would be able to use that split second of insecurity to defeat it. Metoda, you're good at that sort of trickery.
I'll try, although good might be an overstatement.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Wow.
It
What
is
are her
just as you
powers?
suspected.
She just wanted to
The
hug
restraint
Frieren.
spell doesn't do a thing. You smell pretty. Barring a large difference in mana,
wait a
there are
minute,
precious
wait a minute.
few
Wait, she
reasons
kind of
why-
looks
She
like
looks like
Flamma.
Flamma.
Sweet.
Oh, the way she hugged her. You smell pretty is crazy.
Yeah.
It is just as you suspected. The restraint spell doesn't do a thing. You smell pretty. Barring a large difference in mana, there are precious few reasons why it wouldn't work. Miss Frieren, look here. Please remain fixated on my eyes.
Is this your...
Well, if you say so.
Is this your fucking professor from college?
Literally.
Miss Frieren's mental defenses are far too strong to penetrate. Goodness me.
So you weren't hyperbolizing your resistance after all, then.
She's
I
transfixed.
should say,
Yeah.
while the construction of her defenses is solid and complex, the technique itself is rather antiquated. If we had a specialist in hypnosis, they could look for its vulnerabilities.
Is there such a specialist among the test takers?
Adel, the second-class mage, may be suited for the job. While she's formidable in her area of expertise, she has no combat abilities. Honestly, I'm not sure she could make it this far. For those less familiar
Frieren
with
and Fern
hypnosis
right now.
magic, it's important to note that it can only work on targets that have minds. At this point, it's still unclear if the replicas have recreated those too.
There simply remains too much we don't know.
Adel, what do you think that is?
Oh, they're just watching it too. Oh, they're...
Please, like I'd know.
There's a
She
copy of the
says,
professor.
Whatever it may
Wow.
be,
Like the-
isn't as
not the
important
professor,
as what it can
Proctor.
do, given the fact we're dealing with a foe as strong as Senza.
Concealing our mana and hiding away can only buy us time. We will have to defeat it.
Do you really think that's a possibility? I mean, I would be worthless, and neither you nor Dunes can use the full scope of your power tucked in this dungeon.
These are the fire
Magics
users, I
that you
think.
studied and mastered are
Maybe.
ill-suited for dungeon combat.
When they
All
cleared
Might?
dungeons en masse before the Demon
Did you
King's
hear that?
defeat, I doubt
No.
they considered...
Been mastered or ill-suited for dungeon combat.
Yeah?
When they cleared dungeons en masse before the Demon King's defeat, I doubt they considered that consequence. To rely on powerful defensive spells in combat is to eat away mana. Thus, most attack spells utilize natural objects already on the scene. Combat mages thrive when they have something to manipulate. As quintessentially magical as making something out of nothing might sound, it's a far better tactical move to be resourceful with what you have.
Yeah, makes
That's
sense.
amazing.
Just watch that creature. See, it does the job fairly well in that regard. Its hair is infused with multiple layers of magic. So you can assume it has countless ways to fight, even inside this near resourceless dungeon. As I see it, there's no way to defeat that thing. Magic is a realm of imagination. By the looks of it, the enemy before us can individually wield every last hair on its head in a way that is both unique and unpredictable. Creativity and planning in that capacity would require no less than a superhuman imagination, making it a far greater mage than any of us. It's no less than a miracle we've managed to evade it for this long. I'm comfortable in saying we gave it our all. We should be self-aware enough to know we aren't fighters. Our time has come.
Nah.
More than that, I'm terrified
Get in there.
I want to go home.
Is there no chance your voice could work on it?
It's true that hypnosis magic has been the business of my family for a while now, but it's going to be
you know,
impossible
she's got to
to
be
meet
the
the
key.
conditions
Yeah.
needed to give it more sophisticated commands. At best, I could create an opening for you to move in by willing it to kneel.
Command
Even then, I
kneel.
have to
That's
make
like
eye
a
contact and speak
cleric
to it.
spell.
Okay.
I'm hearing it's not impossible.
That's all assuming the replica has a mind, of course.
How long do we need to hold the beast off?
Just 15 seconds.
Yeah, that really sounds like All Might.
but
It's
that
All
won't
Might,
happen.
so
Yeah.
of course he's going to be able to hold it off.
What do you mean by that?
Just go beyond. Oh. Said that a little too loud.
Even scarier. My goodness.
Whoa.
Lock in.
Oh, that looks like combat magic.
I love all the blocks this episode. Like bricks
Yeah.
and stuff.
Those are
Well,
Utapon
with
cubes.
modern magic, there are two ways to
Very
overcome
cool.
a defensive spell in combat. Either you can hit it with enough
Whoa.
might, or you can find a way to slip through.
Good lord, she's like the
Most
Warhammer
utilize high
Titan.
volume
Yeah.
attacks through the latter.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised. He's trying to do both of those techniques. These
Damn.
spells are likely as heavy as
Wow.
boulders.
Crazy strong barrier though.
Seems we made eye contact anyway. I find the better the mage, the more closely they watch their opponent.
Oh, so she can get her.
Interesting. No. Is she dead?
That's that.
Or gonna be
I
dead?
understand.
She's a pacifist, so probably didn't kill.
It's just precisely mimicking the functions of the originals.
Yep. Gotta be a pacifist.
There's no point in trying. We cannot beat it.
Oh god.
You must borrow the strength of another. Go, run as quickly
She'll
as
be
you
okay.
can and find a fighter to depend
Okay.
on. As I said, our time has come. Mine especially. I value my life. And
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay.
What?
my.
What?
It even ensures my safety on the way out.
My god. That was impressive.
Yeah, seriously.
Heard her run!
I love the golem animation. All of these are just...
Yeah.
Sure there's anyone who could safely reach the bottom, fighter or not.
Like I told you, it was never that twisted mage's intention for anyone to pass.
So I guess she assumes it's fair because she's kind of the final boss typically. There's not typically a Frieren, and she's a pacifist at heart, so she'll never actually kill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what makes it fair. Who is just laying there terrified?
This is me when I would take exams.
We lack the information to make a conclusion. We should consider the possibility that it doesn't have a mind. The only way to defeat it may well be with brute force.
They can do it. Because they have Frieren plus the rest of them.
Who can say?
And they have Fern. Frieren and Fern are better than just Frieren.
Yeah.
They'll lock in. They have a whole, like, war front here.
Yeah.
This feels like Revolutionary War.
Unlike the folks, it's impossible to tell what they're thinking.
But just like I thought, this matchup isn't half bad.
Wow.
Anna's tough, and in a simple clash of mana, she crushes both me and Sharf.
Whoa.
That's impressive. Oh!
She's got the most reserve.
Oh no, that's a good thing.
So in a battle of attrition, she'll be the winner.
No worries. Because I know how to win.
Oh.
Get the ceiling above her.
Yep.
Nice.
Just name the foe. I can crush anyone, anywhere.
Another battle of
That was
force.
cool.
That was very cool.
If that's our plan, it might have to be me. I may be able to kill Mistress Frieren.
Oh?
Yes.
I know a weakness I've never told her.
Yeah.
Good. Let the strategizing begin.
She knows her better than anyone. She knows her better than probably Frieren even knows herself.
That's, I mean, that's the, like, how you know you've done a good job as a teacher.
Yeah. Frieren's response to that was just
perfect.
Pitch perfect.
Yeah.
Follow our plan closely.
We will. Good luck in there.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
I didn't.
Oh.
Oh my god.
This is.
Oh my god. But that is where we are left for that episode. What are your first thoughts?
Wow, that was wonderful. What a good episode. I don't know if I'm only just noticing it now for some reason, but it feels like they really put like extra detail into like the bricks and the cubes and the way that all the rocks were smashing and breaking apart. That was amazing. Super, super cool.
The combat magic, or the combat in general in this show, has just been so clean because it's not all the time. So they just like pick and choose. Like if you were to add it all up together, it would probably equal like the first 3 My Hero episodes or like the first 4. But like because they're so spaced out, they can really take their time with them, and dang it, they look gorgeous.
Yeah, no, that was amazing.
Yeah, can't wait to see more, and I want to see the fight against this Frieren clone. I guess it's coming next episode. But if you're excited for more episodes of Frieren, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, the rest of the series and a few episodes of our newest series are all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our incredible Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. All right, question 1. Big Fuse asks, do you find it surprising that Zenza is a pacifist with such a visceral and violent magic style? And also, do you think she was always a pacifist, or it's something she became over time? And Joshua Foster asks, how awesomely terrifying are first-class mage Zenza's powers?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty unbelievable the damage she was able to cause so easily. And also, okay, are we holding people accountable for their clone?
No, you can't.
But still, seeing her like unleashed powers, it was a very violent kind of combat, which doesn't really make sense for a pacifist, unless she wasn't always a pacifist and like doing a bunch of like crazy violent stuff made her realize like, oh, this is not ever worth it. And that's kind of what like motivated a shift. But if she's always been like this, that just feels kind of counterintuitive. What do you think?
I see her being a pacifist because she has strong enough magic to be precise enough to like almost like edge shot from My Hero, where you can just make a hole in somebody's heart. Like maybe that's kind of her thing, is like she's just mastered a difficult form of magic to prove that you can have a volatile magic but still care about the sanctity of life. Like I'm starting to get like, I got really sinister-y vibes from her at the beginning, but now I'm starting to get a little different vibe. Even if her fighting style was that violent, like I don't know, I think that's potentially why she's a pacifist. I think she's always been.
All right.
That's my guess. But we'll see. But let's go to our second question. Her powers were really cool. Question 2. Olivia asks, are you enjoying the larger team working together and strategizing? What are the strengths or weaknesses that a party of entirely mages has? And David Bodor asks, as someone with D&D experience with this large party of mages, what would your strategy be going into this boss fight?
It's super fun to watch, especially like having a bunch of new characters and seeing what their like first impressions are of each other's powers and how they could potentially work together. It's just really interesting and very like creatively fulfilling.
I agree, and it also forces a mage to do a different style of magic than typical. Like typically, I'd say mages lean towards the offensive side. Almost like the fire user from Solo Leveling, they'll stand back, have a bunch of people in front of them, and just fire their like huge fireball. Mm-hmm. But when you don't have the vanguards, you don't have the defense, like it forces them to use like wall magic and like defensive magic and coordinate like who. Okay, I know that everybody typically does offense, but who can just be on defense? Like being able to do that.
Yeah,
as a
like
group.
what's everyone's best second position?
Exactly, and like seeing how, because like vanguards, like barbarians are not versatile. If you had 4 of them, they can't cover the base of tank, mage, the different ones very well. Some, of course, they can if you have like a paladin, but I more mean like your stereotypical. But with mages, you have a variety of spells enough to be able to like imitate a big creature or something, like just make a like that wall of like roses that guy was making out of metal. Like that stuff like that is so fascinating to see. But the strategy in trying to take down Frieren, like it's just 2 huge glass cannons, which is a term for just a lot of damage but easily killable.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so seeing them sit in a circle and literally just talk for like an hour or so about just like, okay, can we do this? Oh no, that won't work. Can we do this? Like,
what class would you say is the most versatile in the sense of like if you had to have a group of only one class handle any kind of like big conflict?
I'd argue druids.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Druid can turn into a massive beast and be a frontliner. Like I could turn into a huge bear and then I'm the equivalent of a barbarian.
Right, so that's easy.
So that covers your big tank. Druids also have a lot of healing magic. They can do cure wounds, like touch somebody
like
and
close enough
heal them.
Healer.
They can use healing at a distance. They can use, but later spells they can do like mass cure wound. Like they can do a lot of the higher level healing spells because druid and healing in nature are a big theme. So you have your healer like covered.
Yeah.
Then you have very good offensive spells. You can cast Moonbeam, you can cast Call Lightning, you can cast Insect Plague. Like you've seen from Keyleth in Vox Machina, like her moments where like she hit that dragon with a Call Lightning strike and it had to leave. Like that's a big deal. Actually, it only left because they hit and it actually powered it up. But you get what I'm saying. And then the final one would be, so you have your caster, you have your tank, you have your healer, and then typically you want just like a regular fighter, and then with that you could have you can summon spiritual weapons and like to fight with that. So essentially druids cover every class in a way that I would say that the thing that makes druids really special is the fact that 1, they vaguely have healing magic, and 2, they can turn into the big beast.
Gotcha.
Like because wizards can't really do that. They can summon a beast, but they're still damageable.
Where would you put a group of only mages in the... So druids are at the top, barbarians are near the bottom.
In terms of efficacy of the group?
Yes.
Well, barbarians are not near the bottom.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
Here's the thing. The team could work with just 4 big bruisers because you run in, you're close, they can't get away and do magic, and then you beat them, but they can't cover the bases of a typical group. Like what I'm saying more is like they would have to, it's almost like in football, like if you only had a team of offensive linemen, you could run the ball down the field every play and probably win a few games because the other team doesn't have enough people to stop you. It's just physics. And that's kind of why a team of barbarians would work, but it's not because you're passing the ball down the field and running it and tossing. You wouldn't be able to be fancy there, and you're kind of a one-trick pony. But in terms of covering a versatile team, druids are the top and barbarians would not be versatile. That's so they'd be bottom
near
of
the bottom on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then where would mages be?
So mages are more like druids are technically a type of mage. A wizard is a mage. A warlock is a mage. A sorcerer is a mage. There's mage is the umbrella.
Gotcha.
So there's typically like there's a mage, a fighter, a healer, and then a like tank that absorbs damage.
Okay.
So like damage dealer, damage absorber, distance, spellcaster, and then healer.
Gotcha.
So, but if I had to rank in terms of efficacy of like standing up, warlock, wizard, and sorcerer are all pretty squishy. Like they're just not, they'll get hurt pretty easily. So if you have a squad of them, you better have a lot of distance and be able to like teleport, but like they're just not very good compared to a druid.
Okay.
Last thing I'll say, okay, second most versatile class I'm going to say is bard, because they can do all kinds of magic. So at least you're covering all the magical bases rather than just one niche of magic. But in terms of them all strategizing and figuring, now that you know that information, like what do you think they're going to figure out and do? And I'll go on to our final question. It was very interesting to see that though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Final question. Patrick Nobby asks, why do you think Fern believes she is capable of committing the actions, as she says at the end of the episode? What do you think gives her the confidence she can take down Frieren somehow?
I think when you've known someone for such a long time, like that, even if there was nothing else, just of that group, she has known Frieren the longest. So she has the best understanding of like what her clone's instincts would be. And then beyond that, like when someone's your teacher, you really get like a fundamental understanding of the way they think, their inclinations, how they prioritize fighting, what their fighting style is like, sometimes even more than the teacher would understand about themselves. So I think that's why Fern is so locked in.
Yeah. I also think that like Frieren's the only person Fern has ever fought against, probably. Like, okay, she's fought against monsters, but in terms of sparring every day, this is all she does.
Yeah,
so, like,
no, 100%. This is
like
a regular training session for her.
It's as if it's skipped to the day where Frieren's like, okay, let's see how strong you are. I'm going to go all out here. And like, imagine her saying that, I'm going to go all out here, but I have a perfect copy of myself to step in if you have any issues. Like, that's kind of, I would trust that method.
Yeah, totally.
But in terms of the previous question, which, the reason I think she has confidence is Fern plus Frieren beats Frieren. Like,
yeah,
that's just,
right.
And
like,
then they have all these
Frieren
other
doesn't
people.
need much help in order to be able to defeat herself.
Yeah.
They collectively will be able to add enough to Frieren to be able to defeat Frieren.
Especially Fern, like, is my thought. Like, she's like, yeah, but we'll see. But in terms of the last question, it said, if you were in D&D and you had this group of just mages, how would you defeat Frieren? I think my goal would be to somehow essentially restrict the space around them. So I'd use like the earth user to essentially create a smaller room around Frieren, and then have somebody close that is very powerful, essentially absorbing the damage while the other casters get at a distance and just rain fire. So if Frieren has some sort of way to like buff herself up and like use all of her mana to essentially just be defensive and stand close while the other mages sort of surround and rain fire from the edges, that would be my goal against a mage. Because the thing about mages, you just have to get in close in some way, because if you give them distance, it's a problem.
Yeah, I think Frieren can handle the brunt of Frieren while everyone else collectively handles the rest of her.
Yeah, hopefully. But I would say if it was D&D, I would hope I had druids, because frankly, I'd toss two just huge bears in front and then just rainfire from the edges. But we'll see. But it's going to be certainly interesting to see what their approach is. And with Fern leading the charge, love to see that.
Very cool.
Yeah, but that's where we're left for episode 25 of Frieren. Are we excited for episode 26?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.